Hello everyone, what is up? This is BatHell24 and welcome to Behind Different Doors. Now, this is the most recent mod made by Fluffy Dev. If you guys don't know, in the last episode we found out that everything is a lie! Like, everything that we played was a lie, and that was all Daisuke, and that Itami actually died, but Daisuke refused to believe it, so he created this world in his head, and everything happened, you know? But yeah, Behind Different Doors. This one features all of our favorite boys like Daisuke, Izumi, Hiroki, and Ikki. Hi, my name is Ikki. Welcome to the Anime Club. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yes, I really hope you enjoy your stay here at the Anime Club. I want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. Yeah, I want to make sure that you have the best experience possible ever. Yeah, what Hiroki said. Yeah, I want to make sure that you have an amazing experience here and love it here. That was my attempt at all the voices, so you can hear exactly what I have to offer with each of these. Anyway, new game. Fuck it. Hi. If you're wondering why this exists, you may not need to play this mod. But if some monsters do, Fluffy would like you to know their process. Nobody made me a sprite with the eyes closed explaining face, so I'm gonna pass over to you for the lecture bits. Lecture isn't a word, kitten. And you missed my reaction? It's fine, it's fine. I'm not a kitten, hero. Anyway, let's change the music since it's rather upbeat for the subject we're about to undertake. That's better. We're gonna start with different locations, I'll tell you that to explain each one. We begin with the kitchen at Tommy's house, yes. Most of these things, take place in the kitchen, but I assume the copyright a bit fluffy in the backside so they don't want to use basic content. That is a valid point, but not the reason. The reason's that from the very start, Daisuke's mind is bound to the kitchen. Oh, really? So his mind is bound to the kitchen, so it's like every scene with Tommy happens in the kitchen because of that reason. Interesting. They have many places to such as the living bedroom and bathroom. Dude. Apologies. As I was saying, there's no likely locations in which Tommy and Daisuke can interact. In fact, there are many more locations in BCD as opposed to DD. Yet every scene between them is the kitchen. This is because in Daisuke's cognition, he cannot leave the kitchen. He's still with his father's corpse in there, in reality, as well as mind keeps tracking him back in an attempt to wake him up. That's valid, but what about over at Sarah's house? You only saw a room of Sarah's house first, right? Yeah, there are three locations which appear in both houses throughout the Fluffyverse. The bathroom uses an self-reflection between BCD and Daisuke and DD. The bedroom expressing polar opposites between BCD and DD. Before we move on, I'm gonna comment on this. Notice the Daisuke's room at Sarah's house is filled with manga and made video game references on it. Yes, of course. But the reality which we see in BCD, Daisuke's room is void of everything. His mind created a place in which to stay, and hence the cognitive bedroom being welcoming you and cluttered with her own desires. But there's a living room BCD. Doesn't that break away from the complete room explanation? Not in the slightest. The story in BCD uses the living room, variants of day to night, etc. That's because Daisuke was awake then at the time. Hold on though, you said that I never attended the literature club. BCD was mostly set at the literature club, so isn't that a conflicting statement? Wouldn't you imagine such a place you enjoy with friends if you can escape your own loneliness? That was part of the illusion too? That's up to the viewers to decide. So in other words, you don't want to fill in video because that means people get out of their own lines? Correct. Why are we back here? The end has another big clue about your reality being cognition. There are conflicting times of Daisuke about Fluffy words contribute to this. In the scene after Natsuki hits town with the bottle, a moonlight scene is described. Yet the CG is clearly set in the daytime. Oh yeah, I thought that was a mistake. Because you might want to know if it was day or night since you were inside, so I just guessed and got it wrong. Another time was when Natsuki spending time with the original Hiroki after school. Another nighttime scene is time is obviously a light outside. The original Hiroki? Well, there's the underlying lore of Hiroki being a fabricated character at first, then he becomes Yuki later on. Right. But all that stuff plays into it just being a game, so is it my delusion or a game? There's glitches and stuff too, and mental self-awareness, I can't read all that myself. Wait, so is this going back to the original BCD? Like, does this mean that Daisuke was in the original BCD? And that whole thing was Daisuke instead of Natsuki? Or is it something different? Because I want to know. Yeah, that's what I'm implying. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so you're implying that Daisuke was in the original BCD. That's cool. That's cool. Because now we know that Natsuki wasn't real. It was all made up in Daisuke's mind, and Daisuke was in all those mods. You know, we just never saw Daisuke because reasons. It's always going to be a game. It's written with code and feeds from the basic concept of DLC. Oh shit. But the story within the game can change the suiting scenario, and that's what I did. So, did Girl Let EXE and all that stuff really happen? That's another thing while leaving up to the viewers. But in the basic game, Act 1 and Act 2 are very different since Act 2 is clearly tempered with. It's the same in BCD and DD. Your story is Act 1, and anything that matter is Act 2. Oh, I see. So, Yukio taking Hiroki makes him into Yandere, right? Yes, since he inherits Yuri's unusual tendencies. Also, since we had the stretch for it. But after getting people invested in characters and such, wasn't it risky it was all a dream ending? It wasn't a dream, though. It was a delusion created by a person suffering from dissociative personality disorder after killing his own father. Because Daisuke was abused as a kid, right? And that's when it develops. Correct. We played the role of Zaltus and did our my counterparts in BCD. That's heavy, though. Taking someone to a story for so long to just realize there was cognition all along. I like that, though. It makes sense, in a way, because, Daisuke killed Itami, and he went crazy, so he decided to make this entire world live in his head where Itami was still alive. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. What a real business about being hit over the head so many times? And why do you think it would be the thing to come down every time? There are many methods to solve someone after all. Oh, so because I want the bottle before the delusion thing, I kept imagining others doing the same? That's right. Your mind created a reality where Tom was still alive, but deep down you knew he wasn't. What about the scenes with Izu in the school bathroom? That was you trying to protect your childlike personality, the part which allows you to have fun and be a happy person. So all that time I was just shielding impossible myself? There were memory aspects too. Itami really did take you to the school building, and locking the bathroom there traumatized you greatly. Your mind was simply feeding from that. Jeez. You imagine locking him away so that you didn't have to deal with the reality of what you'd done. But of course, there were constant reminders since a healthy thing to do was to return to consciousness and deal with it. Well, I played the sequel, they never just believed my cognition was reality, right? I'm gonna call on Drawn to Life from my reference since it's a game with a greatly influenced off you as a child. In the first Drawn to Life, the player is taken on a magical journey and the story concludes within the dream world. But in the sequel, this revealed the entire first game, and everything after was a comatose fantasy of a boy whose parents with a car crash. That's the storyline of a kids game? In my opinion, it's very underrated. For my second reference, we'll use inside number 9 in the episode Thinking Out Loud. A personal favorite of mine, Fluffies. In Thinking Out Loud, we're introduced to a series of characters in different places with different personalities, but not told anything about them. It's all done with them speaking directly to the camera or another character in the scene. It's only near the end of the episode that we found out that every character is an alter of the one main girl we saw at the beginning, who developed the ID due to seeing her father murder her mother. In a deliciously just ending, her darkest personality overtakes her and kills her father in revenge. Sounds familiar. Oh! You're saying that a lot. Haha, yeah, but I just saw something. In BCD, Itami is like super villain levels of evil, but in DDD, he's a nice-ish guy who's even got on his life until he actually isn't. Another of Daisuke's delusions, he remembers Itami being Natsuki as a good person gets guilt is eating up that's inside. Even though he had no other choice, he's still asking himself if he did the right thing. That's what the manipulation does. It messes with his mental mind so much that he glimpses with anything, even defending his own life. So, what's with the flashbacks in the revelation? Oh, it was Daisuke alone sequence? An important part of the story, it showed the progression towards your control meltdown. Due to the threatened mules, beatings, isolation, and so on, you got close to your trophy to control for woman. So when the time came out with the knife, you fight or flight or circling react on pure instinct or adrenaline. Okay, I get that, but what about BCD and the two endings? If you played every ending more than once, you'd know that your canon one is killing Tommy with a knife. Yes, you can try to call the police, but Tommy and Monica themselves tell you that you believed you called the police, but you actually just accomplish the kill. So he dies regardless. Police doesn't matter, he dies no matter what. Oh, it's reality, no? You know, you never actually said why we got there in the past. You just went off on a tangent. Ah, yes. The independent city at night are both crucial to you waking up. Since the memory check class in the evening, doctors is at the forefront of your mind, collecting your thoughts and making sense of your memories. Hence why I begin in the kitchen, then bring yourself to me to fully remember everything which happened before you can accept it. The stories that you're in the cat and stuff? You didn't want to wake up, so you kept fabricating stories for us, building a cognitive reality. You even tried to compute childhood memories in order to falsify your own recollection. But I, your voice of reality, got through to you in the end. Yeah, thanks for that. Is there anything else you want to cover? Well, if there's the names and meanings of the characters and places, we could get into that. You mean the Japanese names in a clearly British mod? Puppy! Hi. Alright, let's lighten things up a bit. So, you've got Mariaka, that name of the city we went to. Mariaka means mellow, so mellow city. Odayakana is calm, so calm seafront was named by the marina. You've also got the names of the manga that Natsuki and I were reading in the Faculty 4, which was the most meta manga that's ever been in a VN, in my opinion. We got the name of the manga itself, Fukusen. That means foreshadowing. Then Yorikobi, which means joy. That's my representation. Hanko means defiant. That's my representation. Suzoshi means feisty. Natsuki representation, so technically me again. And Tatsu, which is my representation. Nobody invited you. That's mean. I'm the antagonist. Don't I get a role in this explanation? Yeah, that's valid. You're the guy everyone loves to hate. And you know, we could use a connection at the next topic. Right. That's the name of the characters themselves, us. My name means peaceful and pure. Mine has many meanings. Though the most potent are a beautiful stone of black color and superiority and hope. My name literally means you help someone, which is pretty valid considering my role in the story. Iki's name either means cheek or one machine, which may or may not be a sentient substance. My name means pain, which is rather uncreative compared to the others. It also makes me fall down rather ironic, since Yasashi means kindness, and that's clearly not one of my traits. Livy uses them a lot to make the story sinister, like he's like the go-to guy for creepiness. Rude, but true. It has lots of elements and flavors which are just done for fun. It doesn't have to make sense to be connected. My personality favorite was the trooper with the broken neck. Cause you got to call me daddy? No. Cause I got to scare you. There are also jokes coming out of the series despite its dark nature. Like the fucking brooch and zooming like hot dogs. I'll tell you when you're older. There's also the fact that when you're on your knees, it looks like you're sucking my dough. Oh my. Don't you bloody start. It's bad enough that he's doing it. Apologies. Hey guys, that music's keeping me out. Can we change it? Good idea. Let's go with much better. At the end of the day, we're here to have fun, forget about the badness of the world, and to raise awareness. Damn right. Tell them, Yuzu. Fluffy wants to use the series to make a very important point as he slips himself in Daisu. And that's that love is love. It's normal to have same-sex couples, and the more we mention them in creations, the more society will accept them. Oh, so we hope. Also, you're completely valid no matter what you ship. Even if for some weird reason it's me and that pervert over there. I'm sure some people will ship Daisuke and Tommy, but yeah. I'm sure people ship Daisuke and Tommy. I'm not, but you know. But on a serious note, if you get the victim of abuse and know someone who is, you shouldn't stay quiet about it. There are people you can call and places to report it to, and you should never feel like you don't matter because it's not true. There are victims who snap and murder their abusers, or just stay as victims forever, and it's not a laughing matter. We want the world to be a nice place, right? So do your bit to be a good person and make sure you say something if you feel the need to. On a lighter note, you're the one bringing up a lighter note, really? I have my moments. On a lighter note, let's talk about all of you. Us? Indeed. Although you should just be alters of the ND5, that doesn't mean you're in general. Oh, that's true. We are quite real. It may make a return in the future. For one, there's alternate endings. Does that mean the return of Tommy? You can't admit me, I'm the focus of every story. Egotistical much? Look at you using large words. Shut up, both of you. As I was saying, alternate endings. Due to there being doors, there's nothing that DID ending is the only canon one. Sure, it's an ending, but think about those things like Date with Markiplier and how many endings that has. Also, and this is a major point, this is an AU. So everything that you saw happening to Natsuki did indeed happen to Natsuki. But in the reality when I'm in her place, they also happened to me. In other words, you can see BCD as a Natsuki mod in DD, and DD as a Natsuki mod. And you can see BCD as a Daisuke mod too, but it's also a Natsuki mod. It's the same story, just seen through different eyes, different doors. Do you get it? So we decide to sometimes comes from being the male version of Yuri. The player may see Yuri do yandere things, and it therefore means that in this reality I'm doing yandere things. Right! You could even say that Cameron changed from the female reality of BCD to the male one, back to the Natsuki story. After all, it's still involved in an abusive parent, a tsundere, and a literature club. So all the mention of siblings was just nonsense then? You're doing that thing again. What? Existing. It wasn't exactly nonsense, it was a way to introduce AU without simply saying, this is the Rule 63 version of DLC, and therefore using it on purpose. Besides, it's not. Fluffy's version of Natsuki is unique to them, so Daisuke is too. Fluffy enjoys working with us more, so they use this in a mod on our own right instead of his siblings. Also that, keep in mind that the first mod was over 2 years ago, and they've changed their as a person since then. Different Dose is a new project, the official creation of the Fluffyverse. And besides, it's more fun to make characters that are canon enough to be a part of the story, but not to have pre-existing expressions of them. Nobody can say you're writing them wrong. Exactly. Plus, there's no saying that our iterations are affected by act changes. Since we don't have Monica mess with the colos there is in MC in the DD series, Izumi will never peek with depression and hang himself, or never stab himself to death. Iki will never break and try to give me a sing to you. I do what now? Nothing, dear. So you can pretty much say that Fluffyverse is a stable reality which will essentially never end. But they don't necessarily want to keep making content in case it goes stale. However, this problem has been satisfied the age of a new outlet. The Fluffyverse Abridged. This is an idea created by Olivia Rose and Theodore Blackrose, which will put the Fluffyverse on the best rate. Ah, it's kind of like a Chronos version of the Fluffyverse. We're talking top-notch comedy. These two are hilarious and they have so many ideas. We don't exactly know when this is coming since they both lead busy lives, but it's definitely planned for the future. Wrong voice! Fuck. The details are up to your doubt, but there are possibility that the script will be provided and Fluffy will work on the creation. Be prepared for anything. There are no limits. There are some limits. And if you want to see the content, follow or whatever you need to do not to keep up with Ellie and Via. Because they're amazing. There may also be Q&A balls if anyone has questions afterwards that they'd like us to answer. Alternatively, Fluffy has set up bots on Discord servers so that people can ask us things directly. So, is that everything? I think that's everything. What do we do now? Stop the music, fade to black, wait for the duration of 1 second, and then call a quick event to shut down the EXE. Should we do that then? Yes. That was the explanation mod. Interesting. Interesting explanations. I really enjoyed that. And I cannot wait for Fluffyverse Abridged, because holy damn, that's gonna be funny. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Fluffyverse for now. I'll see all of you in the next episode later.